Okay, so yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. I think you should worry about the echo. Let me just do some dumb shit. Okay, everyone with the live stream notification is pinged. Like, okay, there's some drama going on with hold on. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to do live streams and shit. Now for the Spanish Blog's Discord server, just so people could start watching stupid shit. Look guys, I'm streaming now. But the $1 million question is, why the fuck? Yeah, I'm not really ready to do the live streams and shit. Oops. I'm not ready. But don't worry, I don't think you should be concerned. Because there aren't that much people watching. And it's like 9 p.m. for me at least. So, what's this live stream and shit about? Well, it's called making a new live stream and shit thumbnail. How fitting does that sound like? We know how outdated the thumbnail is. Like, look. The original thumbnail is Yakuza thumbnail. Like, the thumbnail is just Yakuza and Yakuza. No, it's not Yakuza. It's just me playing Yakuza. Like, I do have the files, but like, look, let me just open from fuck, close that. On, I think I clicked the wrong. Just say that I'm bad at doing live streams and shit. So, what about open from file? So basically, but first, before we show you the shit, we're gonna open more shit. Close this. as you can see, this is basically based on Delta Wood meme. How is this a meme, you may ask? Let me show you. Actually, I'm not gonna bother singing this song. Don't you get it? This is definitely not Delta Wood. But wait, what about making the thumbnail for the new live streams and shit? Actually, I forgot about that. I actually forgot about that. So let's just visit my old Roblox games. Like the old versions of my Roblox games at this point. As you can see, this is Westfield Pinewood Mall. The thing is, this is scrapped. It was cancelled. A trip down memory lane. So basically, what's the difference? Well, let me just... Basically, it's made around 2020. There was a big renovation. Look. It was supposed to look nice, but the problem is the staff members' attitude. The attitude of the staff members were really poor and they did not meet the standards. Like, seriously, there was drama and arguments and people saying racist shit. So, why is this like... Basically, there was drama like someone is spewing racist drips and shits like that. Nowadays, Pinewood Mall is now given off to Block's property, which is now known as GT property because of Roblox naming conventions. So, let me find the shit. Let me just do this because the problem is what, like, okay, it's now safe. So basically, what is this shit? Well, it's the thumbnail for that the neighborhood of Roblox here quote unquote trolling. It cannot be called trolling because it isn't trolling. It's just being an asshole. Like, this is just cringe. As a 19-year-old adult, I actually find this thumbnail cringe. So, The problem is, how would I... It's just a UKCR bullshit. Actually, fuck it. Why I cannot save this? Oh my god, I think I didn't show you what this shit is. It's... Look. This was actually a planned game for like a game that takes place in Hyrulistan. It was cancelled. The reason why this shit is cancelled is because it refused to be published. It's full of free model Soviet blocks. So should you really be worried about especially when it's made by someone whose Roblox account got terminated? In fact, I don't know where's that. Okay, studio's freezing. I'm checking all of my files and I could see cringe. Okay, the game loaded. So basically, this was the game for Hyrulistan. Look, Hyrulistan. Hyrulistan. Of course, this game was cancelled due to many problems. Like, the game just refuses to be published. And I do not have any interest in continuing this project. Look, you even have a DMG indicator. It was a very ambitious project. A project too ambitious to the point that... Look. Here's the MLC mode of it. Like, I do remember making this shit. Unfortunately, none of you get to play this because of studio's problems. If it weren't for studio, this game would be finished, unless I did lost motivation while I'm making it. In fact, the building quality is quite poor, very poor, awful. Here's the most out of place apartment building. Said building here is also reused in Mitushki. Again, Mitushki initially had the same problems because of the cars. The cars were the reason why the game had hard time being published. This is the reason why there's only 3 cars in the game now. And here's a Cena's mod that no one gets to see because all of the Roblox problems. Roblox is pretty much the only game I know how to develop. Some people may say that I also know how to do shit in Scratch, but actually I don't think Scratch counts because it isn't that great. Like, scratch my ass. Get it? This was disappointing. I know no one's watching this, but people who want to watch this should be aware that the game is of poor quality and where's the 2021 bullshit? The actual thing is 2022, so it will be pretty easy to find. Some of the my god, I can't believe I have all of these files. Why do I have to make all of the worst imaginable shit ever? You know, real Yakuza is a gamepad. I think I found it-ish. Can't say I found it. No, I did not find it. Okay, so when is the previous live stream and shit? I must try to think about it. I'll be right back. Ah, found it. I finally found it. Unfortunately, you don't really get to see. Oh, right, this one. Look. How the fuck do you close this? Okay, so this is how it is. So basically, this was for the old live streams and shit. In fact, this was kinda my oldish PC. This is the entire room. Look, behind the scenes. Thumbnail place for live streams and shit. If you are watching this, then you are watching this. Basically, I mean, like, look. This was the original. This screenshot may have taken place in New Diamond City or something, but it looks quite dystopian when you think about it. In fact, there's no ceiling or the fourth wall. This one was meant to be a fucking gag for the My Shitty Uncles exposed. And that one shitty scratch project I made, which involves me getting turned into a plain dragon. Like, as you can see, nowadays in 2025, I'm not that interested in Yakuza anymore. I'm more of a rhythm game enjoyer. As you can see, this is my fucking plain Sona. Is shown in the YouTube. Yeah, the YouTube banner. Look. It's actually a pilotable one. You can fucking fly it if you want. Look. I did make some art with it. Like art as in, like, the only thing that is not appropriate is the amount of profanity used. Like, seriously. And you may think that it's a ripoff of Disney planes or cars, but honestly, if it's a ripoff of Disney planes, then the eyes would be there, and the cockpit would not really exist properly. Like, look, I can't really tell you about a certain blog that involves those characters, except that they are full of nanites and whatever, like. So guess fucking what? It's time to save this place. Save to file as, and then you go to the Roblox file, places, thumbnail place 2022. So this is the behind the scenes of the certain thumbnail that you're watching for now. I've grown out of Yakuza. Like, the first time this thumbnail was featured was in a Yakuza Kiwami live stream, which YouTube decides to mistakenly categorize as a League of Legends live stream. Oh my fucking god. The game doesn't even look like League of Legends. How can a beat 'em up game taking place in modern Japan, this is the same? Like, seriously, how come such game that takes place in modern day Japan be League of Legends? How come a game that is not a MLBA League of Legends, like, fuck it. Like, look at this. Just look at this. Live streams and shits. This was the first live streams and shit video to use the certain thumbnail that I've shown previously. Look, Yakuza Kiwami. I still have the game. Recently they did look, League of Legends. Look, Yakuza Kiwami. The entire video is Yakuza Kiwami. My god, YouTube is fucking stupid. But why am I doing a live streams and shit at this point? Oh, why not? I don't think you should be worried about. Basically, I make better content than my old self. Okay, now this is settled, we could just not worry about so what the fuck am I doing? Well, the first thing we need to do is that it's 9:22 p.m. So the first things I'm gonna do is to show you my entire Steam library to show you that I don't have League of Legends. But why? Why would I do such thing? Anyways, here's the Yakuza games I have at this point because of the remaster. And here's all of the Steam, all of the Valve games. Most of them are Valve, but some of them are not. Here's the Stepmania game. And here's the look. This one is recently I got. Look, where do you see League of Legends? Let me show you. Which one of those games are League of Legends? Which one of those games are League of Legends? This is the game I've spent the most there, but I don't really bother playing. But actually, fuck it. You're cursed to see that. Actually, I feel insecure. So basically, look, Roblox Studio. The thing is, 3 a.m. pranks. Look, 3 fucking a.m. Look, guys, it's 3 fucking a.m. The thing is, I'm kind of afraid to show my decals I have. They are weird and shit. Look, if you scroll down, you can see the fucking moon. And then when you go here, it's called making thumbnails for live stream and shit. This is Lunaris, the moon of Arceus. What's Arceus, you may ask? It's mainly featured as the main planet shown in most of the projects in the Arcadia Project Teleport Hub, which is literally in the first game you can see in my Roblox profile. Now the question is, this is the very Aussie I have. Like, look, here you can see that this Aussie is also pilotable, like interactable. you having fun yet? Now the thing is, we need to make it look like a bitch. The thing is, a certain song from Metatron by Shaky. I don't think you know what the song is, but don't fret. The thing is, this is supposed to be the beach. Like, I need to make this the... Guys, the studio is not well. We need to remove like this texture shit, and then we make it sand. Look guys, we have the sandy beach where you can fuck around in sand. Okay, this is perfect. My god, those fuckers are loud. We get this, take the colors for the sand. Drag my planes on there. Look, let's go to the beach. Why am I laughing? Go there and just adjust it so the speech would feel natural. Okay, it's perfect. Now we need to duplicate this again. 2048. Let me just set this down to 8. We need to turn this into like some sort of fucking water. So how the fuck are we gonna do that? That's right. We need to like set the position first. Negative 60. Need to do this. Let me see. We need to calculate. We need to actually cube it. Fortunately, you can do some fucking dumb bullshit involving the sea level cliche. Oh no, I think I fucked it up. Good news, you can fuck it up even more. I know you guys love watching Slope. I know you are sad. I know you are a disappointment to the human race. But what could I say about anything? Look, we're just chill guys creating quality video gaming content. Oh my god. Just set this shit to 0. Oh my god, it's set it to -2. Let me just set it to 2048. Now it's not perfect, but we need to like calculate 2048 times 4. 8192. It'll be a complete waste of time. And then we set this to 16 and we're good to go. Let's just... That went fast. Now the beach has been created. I mean the bitch. Look guys, I love swearing. Actually 3 a.m. is kinda overrated, so we're going to 6 p.m. But the problem is, oh no. Thankfully you can fuck around with the skybox. 3 my now you can create alien worlds. Actually fuck it. This one is better. This one doesn't make sense. 6i. Look. You can tell how fucked up your world is when I do this. Look guys, your world is fucked up. Unfortunately, this doesn't mean that I get to fuck around with the... Why do you need a geographical latitude? 20, 19. Let's go with 19. $45 because this is 45. This one is perfect because it tells you that it tells the audience that they're in Arceus, but I don't think they know what Arceus is. So let's introduce what the fuck is Arceus. Arceus is like a whole fucking planet. And to demonstrate to you that, let's just show you the map to Arceus. Come on, show me Arceus. Actually, fuck that. I'm actually feeling insecure. Scene 2. This is Arceus map. This is literally the 8K image. Look, Arceus. There are around like 92 countries or something. Basically, this is Arceus. Some of the new diamond games here. Here's where Takinaki-stan Tower takes place in. This is Tukikamek. This is where Spark City takes place in. And this is where the 2 Foxylo games take place in. And this one is Mitushki. I didn't really do the river thing, but he is Tikaiduk. The actual name is Tikaiduk, but I think I fucked up the name. And here's No Valley and So Valley. And this one, I think Mabuda Uber is somewhere there. Basically, the original map didn't include this area, but we expanded it so we make the resolution 2:1. So it could be a proper map. The problem is, this map does not have distortion at all, unless you put it on the globe. And when you put it on the globe, there's distortion. This is because of the limitations used in this map creator. I got to admit, I did a map creator. Unfortunately, no one is chatting, so I'm gonna check. The problem is there wasn't even good lighting, so I decided to just glow. Oh my god, it's a light. And I feel like I wanna cough. Ooh. Enable them And shit. Ah, perfect. Look, it's immersive. And then when you want this bad boy, it's fucking realistic. But the problem is, what about a fucking board, you may ask? Well, let's just say I have the perfect idea for this. Grass, just remove this dumb shit and boom! The problem is the beach is being stupid bitch. So we need to just cause global warming 5.5. Now global warming has been caused. Oh no, I'm such a fucking asshole. And to make it a little bit believable, we need to put words. But wait, how the fuck are you supposed to put words? Well, we'll just say that. I mean, you could just use reused assets. Here's the word for the highway for Oifiskte. Look guys, it's the fucking highway. This was the initial version of the causeway. The thing is, such causeway is a perfect opportunity for asset reusing. Look guys, we're reusing assets. A highway in there. And then to make myself more useful, we could just put the drivable cars to make it fairly Wait a sec. The highway at the beach? You must be insane. So what could I do instead? That's right, bitches. Let's put the words of New Diamond City, bitches. Anyways, here's a little fun fact. I've actually reused those words for Central Alba High Street. They were initially made for Triton Center, the product hub version. And oh my god, they're doing word work at this point. So basically we need to do some stupid shit to accomplish our goals. What stupid shit, you may ask? Well, stupid shit. Glad you asked, bitch. So, you may ask, why the fuck am I saying random shit? Why not? What are you gonna do about it? Cry? That was mean of you, Mr. Schizophrenic Lord Master. Anyways, if you're tired of hearing this, you could just click the mute button and you'll not have to bother about this. Like, look, the world's give you natural lighting and then boom. You can see that unnecessary word works are beneficial to society as a whole. Look how unnecessary this shit is. As you can see, we could just do this dumb bullshit and... Anyways, does anyone play Easy to On? Reboot R? Okay, this is good enough. My god, what are you doing? You know, in Pump It Up Fiesta 2, there was a remix called What Are You Doing? It only contained really hard charts. Fairly hard, but not too hard. Like hard as in they are rated as 18 and D23. But I don't think you should worry about rhythm games. You should worry about my fragile attempts at making a live streams and shit thumbnail. In fact, you shouldn't worry about this because barely anyone is watching at this point. The problem is I'm doing this at like 9 PM. It's nearly 10 PM. As you can see, we're checking the stuff. Dude, are your machines stream of that night sheep? The reason why I don't really do Cortex and Modulus lifts is because of some issues. Like, Cortex, it was initially for its community back then. Like the IC was shit, total shit. Cortex was also shit. But to be fair, the Lift community in Roblox is typically considered to be way worse compared to Roblox. So what the fuck is this shit supposed to be? Well, it's for a thumbnail. And of course, as you correctly guessed, it's as dumb as it sounds. Yay. You know, have you ever watched those YouTube poop videos where a sentient fighter jet relaxing on a plane is something that ChatGPT cannot even imagine? Wh- ChatGPT nerds would tell it to write a story about a human who got turned into a fighter jet. Please, please try to make it. And then they'll try to put, oh, his voice sounds metallic and shit and like that. However, I have a better solution. Do not use ChatGPT at all. In fact, you may think it's a tool, but it's a useless one. Said tool does not benefit you at all. Does the polar opposite actually. So why should you use your critical thinking skills? Well, like, people will say that ChatGPT's like, you should get along with the future and shit. And they'll try to annoy you with the stupid buzzwords. Buzzwords such as democratizing art. The thing is, art has a really, like, some people may argue that like, for example, some people would actually argue that AI democratizes art and makes it easier. Some people would also use arguments such as it's the equivalent to having Photoshop, and some just use words like ludif. The thing is, a ludif isn't really actually anti-technology, it's just that it's actually more of a anti-replaced, anti-lose their job workforce something. But still, you shouldn't worry about this and worry on how do I make my fucking thumbnails. Live streams and shit. Fortunately, the good thing is there isn't any good thing at all. Fortunately enough, I could reuse assets I used in other people's lift games. Like, actually this one was made for that low effort lift game. My point still stands. I don't want to make this a sequel to low effort lift game. I would completely destroy its purpose. Well, thank God I'm not that. Never mind, you shouldn't. I think I've said this shit many times. Some people may say this is a Halo ripoff. Clearly, this shit is not Halo. In fact, it was never meant to be Halo. It was meant to be some dumb thumbnails. It was meant to be the dumb shit that you're watching. the thing is, I made this without telling an AI. Like, why should I tell an AI to do this when I could do this myself without telling some stupid fuck to do it for me? And said stupid fuck being AI. Honestly, it's inaccurate. But I don't think you should be concerned about a virtual Roblox city. Look, this shit is hiding it by itself. Like when you look up, you can see a cool city. This made it easier. Anyways, in my personal opinion, you should try playing games like... In my opinion, my favorite game is... Pump It Up. There's Dance Dance Revolution 2. Actually, I don't really think those games are great, but... Here's how I streamline my work. Let's see if we could do this, then... This made it easier. Like, look. All you need to do is make all of this bullshit the same. And then add this. This makes this shit more believable than you may think. Ha! I could it. Let's just make this 645 point. There we go. Now it's everything is perfect as life should be. Now perfect as all things should be. The reason why... The thing is, I used to play games, now I use it to make shit. Okay, that's enough. Now it's the perfect game for you to be good lucked. I mean, who doesn't want to get good lucked in some stupid fucking traffic? And now it's perfect as it should be. Now we could just do this little dumb shit and let's get it off of it. My god, what are you doing? Anyways, I know how to fix this. Like, you do this shit. Okay, it's now fixed. Then anyways, if you haven't realized, I typically go to text zone once a fortnight just to play Pump It Up 2050 Prime, and other times I go to Venue 56 just to play Pump It Up 20 or Double X. Those two games are the only rhythm games you get to play in Crate. Unless you're talking about PC games like DJ Max, Respect, the Easy to On Reboot, Lunatic Wave 2, Beta Waja, Stepmania, Osu, and a certain game that is proven to not be a rhythm game, Geometry Dash. Now the streets are done, we need to do more decor. Traffic lights. This scene takes place in New Diamond City, so we need to set up the traffic poles. Let's see, which ones are the best traffic poles for New Diamond City? Well, I already decided. You know, this one was used for low effort lift game. And we delete this. Set the primary part to that, and voila! You know, my Discord server is full of idiots. Like, seriously. There are people who are actually talking about stupid bullshit such as 6-7. They call it a meme number. It isn't even a meme. It's just shit. Anyways, to annoy people more, obligatory live streams at shit ping. Still, it's 10 PM, so we shouldn't worry about the live stream and shit ending suddenly. Now this will annoy more people. So if you're wondering, what the fuck is this live stream? Well, let's say we need to add a text. Look. Instance local L equals instance new hint L dot parent equals workspace, and then run. Perfect. Now we get a fucking message. Now we need to say making thumbnail for live stream. Now we know what the subject is. Making a thumbnail for live streams. Let's see. What happens when I start a break? Let's find out. You know what? Fuck it. No breaks. Let's just fucking make it. You see, we need to add the traffic light shit. I'm doing Alt-V a lot. Look. And they have traffic lights. Let me just insert this shit. Here's the traffic lights that we used for New Diamond City and New Diamond itself. Like, look, it's painfully obvious that there are New Diamond traffic lights. Like, I don't know what country I actually based those traffic lights on. But why should you care about it? Red light or green light? So what? You think this is some sort of Squid Game? And now we're gonna perfect. We could set the word pivot to this. Let's just do this, all this little shit. Now we could fuck around easily. All you need to do is follow the fucking train, except there's no train. Ramblings of a video game developer. It's 21, we need to like 10? Look, we need to copy the z-axis. Developing at the seat of my pants. Duplicate this. 10. Extend this by how much? Until this. Yeah, that's okay enough. Now you shouldn't worry about what game I based it on. And now everyone's watching. In this video, we're gonna make some fucking thumbnails. Like, look. So basically we need to make the traffic lights. Why should we make the traffic lights, you may ask? Well, what if you want to cross the fucking road? No. Like, what if you're driving a fucking car? Some people may have suggested, why not put stop signs? But it would look more like a shitty rural area. But I have no intentions of making it a rural area. Look. The thing is, we need to rotate something like this to make people think that this is some dumbass traffic lights. I don't really feel that well actually, but Why should you? It's just a fucking game. One A. There we go. The traffic lights do not work, certainly. But we may fix it. Fix it. This one is okay. Permissive only signal. We got lots of different types of traffic signals, like we do have the flashing yellow. And the flashing red. The flashing yellow is mainly for the priority ward, but neodiabetic ward, ward regulations for neodiabetic is quite dumb. Like, it's not really that great in my opinion, so I'm gonna look at American road infrastructures at this point. Like, the traffic light structure used for New Diamond is a mix of North American and European. It's more accurate to say this. Like, right now I'm on Google Maps Street View and looking at random Canadian and American cities. Just to make one of the worst traffic light ideas. The Canadian ones are kinda simple, but it's been a while since I played other people's Roblox games, and I have no intent to do so. It's complicated. Not that easy to give you the idea. Looking at some French country signals. Like, why do I look at a traffic light? Well, I need to like use them for my Roblox games. The problem is, I'm not really a fan of American politics, but they have no place in the stream right now. Like, I'm quite tired already. It's 10:11 p.m. and this will drain my energy. And it will make it sound dumb. The thing is, New Diamond uses horizontal traffic lights similar to Kuwait. And maybe Saudi Arabia. Kinda. In fact, the traffic light behavior is a little bit similar to the ones used in, the ones used in Bahrain Yes, I did visit Bahrain like 2 months ago. As of this live streams and shits. I did film a Mitsubishi SP. It looked better than American Mitsubishi. No offense. And that certain rhythm game song got stuck in my head. It had to do with transcore genre. It had a BPM of 190 and do you really think rhythm game songs are relevant to a stream while trying to make the best thumbnail for live streams and shit? Absolutely not. I beg to differ. Okay, now I finally got the idea of a traffic light stuff. And now people want to create buildings with too many floors. Too many floors. But why? Anyways, now I figured out, let's just fuck around. Anyways, the true only traffic light signal would be well fitting for '90. We need to like copy the position there, paste it there, rotate it, signal 2. Technically one could perfect enough. I'm not sure about the no U-turn shit, but do you really think it's a good idea to worry about it? I don't think so. Now it's perfect-ish. All you have to do was the control room. The thing is, putting a countdown might make the traffic light not work as intended. Actually, this one takes too much space. We need to use this one. Why do I feel tired? Honestly, in my opinion, I could make better games compared to Kaloyel. Who's Kaloyel? He's behind that. One of the really unoriginal Roblox games. Of course, I have intention to set up pedestrian crossings. Also, have you heard about that shit Roblox update that made publishing games impossible? Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Ah, now back to normal. You shouldn't worry about this dumb shit. Worry about this dumb shit? But how? How should I worry about this dumb shit? Well, you see, you're already worrying about the dumb shit, so if you have any questions, do so in the chat. I hope I keep you entertained with one of the worst commentary in the world. What is a commentary, you may ask? It's like, oh, I'm doing this stupid shit right now. You should check it out, bitches. But guess what? I don't care. Because it sounds as fucking stupid as it is. Is that a car honk? Whatever. Not like I give a shit. Orientation is now perfect. But I think it's too high, so let me just insert our first sauna. That one. This bitch is perfect for scaling. He's the test subject. Now it's perfect. You know, back in 2019, I did one of the most insufferable Roblox videos ever. What do you mean by insufferable? You may ask. Well, the thing is, I'm fucking tired. The thing is, I need to like save this place for thumbnail place 2026. Why? Because in like 3 days it will be 2026. Now the most important thing is don't ask how this makes sense. And now it's perfect. Ish. I'm stretching. Okay. So, hey guys, welcome to FT TV, and today we're going to create one of the most insufferable videos you have ever watched. And then, to make it more stupid, we're gonna do this. Now it's stupid because this one does not even have a purpose. I mean, I could just drag it there, but fuck it. Let's delete this shit. So, what about the lights and shit? Well, you see, we are doing with a budget problem. As you can see, I did not spend any money making this dumb shit. 90. You know, I'm not really a big fan of Dance Dance Revolution, especially when there's a better game called Pump It Up. They used to be in the groove, but because of Konami, they got sued into oblivion, and this is why you don't see that much dance games. It's because Konami decided that the best thing they could do is to make sure only of their games are playable in Japan. In fact, online services are painfully expensive. Like, they're quite expensive when you think about it. Let's just name it traffic light. And set this to 5. What's gonna be? The traffic lights now work as intended. I have no idea how this thing is gonna work. And here's the best part. Now as we activated the trigger, you can interrupt the traffic light and interrupt the traffic light for this pedestrian crossing thing. So if you can see, this is what new diamond looks like ish, a certain part in new diamond. It's been a house since I started streaming. But wait, why am I wasting time? This is $1 million question. As a video game developer, ish, wasting time is more productive than you may think. Now, this one is... you don't really have to worry about it. David masts. So basically there was like... you know, there was a drama involving 4 Points Hotel. Basically, Hotelland edited his games without telling someone else. Like basically as in being completely like maybe Hotelland. Honestly, I don't really trust people that much anymore. Like the amount of people I put in team creators, far less. It's quite difficult to trust people in Roblox nowadays. Okay, this wave is more believable-ish. Like it's low tide, bitches. Anyways, enough of Roblox drama. Like, do I look like Keemstar to you? Guys, look. Here's a drinking pipe. Now only one people is watching. It's, the funny thing is, I've met people all over the world. But I don't think people should give a shit. So even if I didn't do that, I shouldn't really be concerned about it in the first place. I think I haven't really talked enough, but I don't think you should be worried about it because I'm trying my best at this point. I haven't really talked that much. My apologies. Now the traffic lights are done. I think I've made a believable setting. This one is actually dumb in my opinion. But it does not have a purpose. This stream is getting boring, but there's not much I could do about it. Technically, there's no point in putting street lights because the roads technically function as street lights when you think about it. The thing is, neon roads are kinda interesting when you think about it. It's like telling you how futuristic this dumb shit is. An entire city grid made for a fucking thumbnail place. But most important of all, what about the fake ass buildings? So in a valley, that's just, oh my fucking god. Oh, never mind. I found it. Here's the fake building we used in Central Alvalo. It's fucking believable. Put dignities back BPM. Average height is gonna be 96. This way will be 207. No. 270. This will create a slightly believable building. And there we go. The fake buildings are done. This is for let's have a break. The let's have a break will replace this screen. And the people in the Spanish Blogs RP channel, which is exclusive for few people, it's full of shitty roleplay. Like, this isn't a roleplay. You can't call this RP. How the fuck is this roleplay? Not to mention there are lots of god modding bullshits. There's some spikes of views, but the most views we got is like 5 views. What about the live streams and shit? How would I do that? I don't know, put them game screenshots. And it's perfect. The thumbnail will be believable enough, like... Look, let me just save this place. One. And let me check the local group chat. Thankfully it isn't really exposed, so... So this live stream and shit, but... Like, you don't really get to play this game. Well, what's the point? It's just streets and a beach. It's called a scene build. What's a scene build? It's when you create a believable setting. It sounds dumb. Let's just turn it back on. Oh, we could just make the lights less intense. 0.5, 0.25. It sounds dumb, but should I give a shit? Let's have a test. I thought we were gonna have a watch. Get it? Wayne World. Close the canopy. Ah, I'm going to ride myself. We are a bunch of competitive developers. Of course. My Roblox avatar won't appear. But before I start playtesting, I just need to get this fucking dumb value called current angle. You know, ever since I was let me just create a number val. This one will be useful for references. But which one do you mean by references? The problem is the canopy is open by default and the hinge did not create until the model spawned, so you need to do this. And now it's perfectish. This is how it should be. I should try making it a GIF. This will be for, sorry, this live stream is not active. And shits like that. I don't know how would I integrate this to the mechanized nightmare shit. So what the fuck is a mechanized nightmare? As you can see, it's more of a passion project when you think about it. It's a fucking passion project. All you need to do is get out while you still can. Oh, fuck off. Now we could take the screenshot. Whoa, wait! There's just one problem. The text above. I need to like get rid of this message. It's called a hint and it's so fucking dumb. Now we can play test it. Now I'm gonna show off. Okay, this is now done. Now the second thing is trying to get rid of the beach. We need to get rid of all of the buildings. And then the models. Now, saved file as B. I need to make it so it looks like I'm fucking around with the PC. It's 11 p.m. So the thing is, I need to put my blue form. What else your fighters too? It's right there, but we need to drag it there. Yep, this. Yep. Yep. Oh my fucking god. It fucking failed to load. Holy shit. This was the second time it fucking broke. How the fuck does this make sense? The model got corrupted. Look, when you reinsert it, fortunately the one in the actual game did not get corrupted, but look, I need to do something. Ask your fighters too. You know, there was that one Roblox event similar to Lift Exhibition Show, except that there's a twist. It's more about voting. It's kinda like a shittier version of BMS of Fighters too. Like, this one is from LEC 2023, LES 2023. The motive is past with a hint of future. Like, this booth was kinda based off the Iridium shit from Borderlands 3, which now there's Borderlands 4, and it's gonna be less shit. The A-Night took cab, which is disappointing. The cab of the modded lifts, and the Tribune cab. And here's the evolution of the fixtures. From Polar 1.0, which is the beginning, which got remade into this masterpiece here. Like, it's evolving. Polo 2.0, Polo 3.0, Polo 4.0, Convol 12P, Y-Core, Acert, Intech, Cobalt 1.0, Eclipse, Axis 1, Polo 3.0 1 year anniversary, Olympia, Aqua 1 Classic, Aqua 2 Classic, Cobalt 2.0, Acer 2, Ergo, Axis 2, Olympia 2, Luna, Simple-O-Matic, Aqua 1.0, Aqua 1 late version, Cobalt Trophy Remaster, camera fixtures, Ascent fixtures, Smart Touch fixtures. Look, I named all of the fixtures. Like, look, I need to just get this fucking desk and then shut it there. This magic trick will always work. I need to like close this. Now it's there, we got the RF2, but the problem is, which one is the right image for it? Oh my fucking god. There is Dance Dance Revolution Solo, which to no one's surprise managed to fit. Oh my god, 1922, 1080, and then you get 480p. I used throwaway accounts for this, but because of Roblox updates, I stopped. This is the P1 Plus, bootleg Pump It Up. There was this game, but oh my god, don't look now. Borderlands the pre-sequel, that's the game name. It looked like this. It's basically the Australian equivalent of Borderlands the pre-sequel. I can need to do this shit and then do this shit and then do this shit and do more dumb shit, and to no one's surprise, no results found. And to no one's surprise, results are found. Hooray! Congratulations! I need to do like a monitor or something. The problem is the keyboard is like, oh my god, how do I fucking put the keyboard gaming setup shit? Maybe I could just fuck around with my super old models, find the Punishment Day cringe models I made. You know, there's something I regret making, and you've guessed correctly. It's the Punishment Day models. So, the more random PC setups. Originally my shitty quote PC setup, which is actually a free model. Oh my god, this is a fucking free model. Let me see. Oh my god, let me just get the fucking mouse. I mean, I could just do this, but... Okay, I got the mouse. Now we just drag it there. There was something there, it was like... my old Roblox profile. When did everything go wrong? The super old YouTube channel screenshot when it just had around 174 subscribers. Now I have like, let me check, 2,800 subscribers. And some of the videos are cringe. The only thing that survived are this and this. This is so old, you can tell this is from 2019. My god, Roblox exploiting videos. So long, but I do not need you. I never wanted you in the first place. You are just a deterrent to society as a whole. And I'm depressed. I'm disappointment. This tape. If only there was a what the fuck am I doing? Did you say? This one would work. I need to base it on my current PC setup. Let's say I'm rich enough. Yeah, I'm rich enough. Get it? I'm richy rich. I'm super rich and Roblox cool Giga Chat. Yay! Okay, I have a solution. The seventh color, perfect. This is the seventh color scheme I use. If the color equals this, let me just... Oh, perfect. We're gonna glow in, and the keyboards. My god, how the fuck am I gonna do that? You see, there was this thing called it's all named parts. Just find the thing that has the color of white color, white yellow. Huh? This thing is fucking retarded. Oh, so that's why. Okay. Now I'm at my super cool gaming PC for super cool people. I need to bring this back. Why do I sell this? Anyways, I fucking hate my Punishment Day models. They're created as the shitty equivalent of this track. And this is how I kickstarted a modder Kirk type shit. The gift from Kirk? Oh my fucking god. Hey, this thing is pretty useful. Oh no. Irreversible property damage. My god. Last name to sound. You don't need to hear all of this stupid shit. Ah, much better. I'm such an asshole. Literally. So, this is why people don't really like my old self. My god, what the fuck is... Let me just... Okay, this desk is more believable. Let's just delete this shit. Gone is the... fire. Let me just... okay, we just found the... smoke. Okay, it's good as new. We need to change the colors. The national color of... Is it really national? Republic of Builder, man. Oops, my bad. At this point, it's just fucking fans. And for this, making this a plastic is like, let's see what happens when I put glass. Now perfect. Oh my god, it's 11 p.m. Strike the super cool gaming PC that... I do have a gaming PC which I'm still using to this day, but we need to shrink the gaming PC I never have to make this believable. Okay, it sounds stupid, but Kyle, up here. When the fuck are you appearing, Kyle? Oh my god. There we go. Now copy my Discord username. Okay, that was easy. Now it looks... Now people may say it's dumb, but It'll be perfect for the live streams and shit. Oh my god. I'm fucking huge. How far 93 to 94% live streams and shit. Get rid of that. We need to make it a concrete, let me see. A concrete hell. We need to make a fake base. Might have to get rid of global warming. Okay, now the sea level doesn't exist. And no one is chatting. Live streams and shits. New chapter. I need to like make this like it's projected to the big ass screen. I need to like do some relocation. Better. Live streams and shits. Oh fuck, I forgot. At this point I'm so fucking tired. I need to make a really fake air base. Concrete hell, please. Yep, perfect. Tell me your favorite rhythm games in the description. Oh, what am I saying? I'm so fucking tired. We need to make a believable. I know this isn't the intended purposes, but recently a new Roblox update made it so you can do this. Wow, it's dumb. But the thing is, we need to make it daytime. Let's set this. Fucking around with the ambient. Set the brightest 0. This one is indoors. Delete atmosphere, the sky. Yep, this is an indoor setting. You should have concern about this shit. Even when it's nighttime, it wouldn't matter. Alright, what am I doing here? See, we need to insert a lift to make sure it looks like live streams and shit. Alright, I forgot. I need to like upload a Beatmania screenshot. How about Lunatic Wave 2 so people think I play BMS? And I don't really have a fucking clue. Calamity Forger would make it believable. But how would I make it believable? I think I'm just gonna... You know what? Fuck it. Save just in case. Great, I need to upload the image to Roblox itself. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I know what game to put now. Right? No, I need to like censor some of the information. Paint dot. Paint is the simple. I am a lazy fuck. We need to make it look like it's believable, but the problem is Windows wants to shove Copilot into everyone's asses. I could just make this. The problem is Windows decided that now it's a good idea to shove Gen AI into everyone's asses. My god. Come on. Fuck off with your AI slob. Microsoft, I don't want ChatGPT. I don't want Copilot. You know, you can tell if something is unauthentic if it mentions any hint of Gen AI. Let's just censor some of the. Look, it's necessary. Okay, it's safe. Let me just save as PNG picture. Easy to on. How easy would that be? Okay, now I wonder if Roblox moderation would accept it. Fortunately, you can upload 8K images, right? Ah. Okay, now it got loaded. And now people think I'm actually gonna play it. But wait! Let's just duplicate the screen and make it larger. You need to like group it, so okay, now ungroup it. Okay, this is a holographic screen. Might need to make it dark. Okay, the case is unnecessary, right? Let's just darken it. Thing is, I can't. Oh, wait, what happens when I... don't think they would bother it. Make it kinda dark. Anyways, guess the game. I dare you. My god, I sound like a moron saying that. But wait, should you be concerned? Should you? It's no big deal. You shouldn't be concerned. Not like anyone would give a flying fuck. Now I got easy to own. So, guess what game it is? Hold on, I forgot. Thankfully, no one's watching the stream, so I could just But wait, how do I do the let's do this shit. Compact. Let me just make it like in my imaginized nightmare universe. Oh my god. I feel concerned about myself. Basically, I kinda technically did base my my living machines on dire machines or whatever that was. Basically, this shit's gonna be the attachments. We need to do the attachments. Attachments again. Let me see for this important PC architecture shit. Oops. Warp constants. A length 20, no, 20, 10, 15, 14, 12. This is basically the furry equivalent of Disney cars. Guys, look. The dumbest scene build. All for a thumbnail for Roblox. It's fucking 11:30 p.m. The thing is, backstory. In that one AU of mine, there was something supernatural that happened to the world. And because of said supernatural event, all of humans in that world got turned into living vehicles. And no one knows why it happened, or how. It just happened. And now their life's miserable. Stuck in miserability. I think it's like the tone would be dystopian. Like the tone is actually really dystopian when you think about it. the most useful plugin is 3D text. Which I certainly have a hard time finding. Look, I have too many plugins. My head's fucking itchy. Most useless plugin ever. I actually do have a bootleg version of Moon Editor. Like, look, I essentially pirated it. As you can see, I don't have it installed. Like, I don't have Moon Editor purchased. Therefore, it's called getting sued for... Actually, let's just call it piracy. Because it literally is piracy. And if you think this isn't piracy, then I don't know what it is. Guys, I'm such a pirate. I sail the 7 seas. Wowzers. I think my plugins failed to initialize. Delete tab. Manage tabs. My god, I can't see my plugins. You know, the problem is let me just try to save this, leave this, and re-enter this and see if any problems will occur from it. Let me just... Oh my fucking god. You know, I did write some stories, but they're of poor quality itself. It's not fucking closing. It's not fucking closing. Reopen it. And it refuses to save. Now 3D text is... Why the fuck is my other studio client not being... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I might just kill that. And finally it closed. Now we open it, because I don't know why the fuck it took forever to close it. Anyway, since no one's watching, I could do all of the file shit I could ever imagine. Oh. Let me see. 69. Let's see to make it a sci-fi shit fest. Military science fiction. But you're just jealous of my fucking jetpack. You're just jealous of my jetpack. This is what sci-fi is. People who hate sci-fi are just jealous of how people now have jetpacks. Who have a super cool jetpack. We thought that in 2025 we'll get those super cool jetpacks and gliders and shits like this. And in Hangar 69, point light. So why did I restart Studio, you may ask? Well, if anyone's watching, well, the problem is Studio refuses to load some of my Hangar 69. Now, how do I 30? This will be perfect for the live streams of shit. But wait, I thought live streams and shit is about playing Roblox games and other shits like that. You may ask, the thing is, live streams and like basically there was problems with Roblox right now that I've lost all motivation in developing Roblox games. It's just that it's problematic. Like, I don't really feel like I wanna develop on Roblox anymore. One. Well, oh. Right. So there was a problem. It turned out the 10 rules I have implemented have collision enabled. So the safest way to regain world peace is by disabling collisions. Can collide? Nope. Set them to metal, so metally and yep. The problem is there aren't really good camera angles that much. But sir, this is what people call a change in preferences. 1. So the canopy, now perfect. View, screenshot. Disable the test and delete the front camera, so we could now re-enable the test. But why? Why the fuck would you do a live stream such shit? All for making a thumbnail for more live streams and shit. Well, the thing is, live streams and shit. No. Okay, this is perfect. Screenshot. Stop testing. Delete the camera again. Save locally. Exit studio. Now I could post it in art. They'll be like too lazy to show stream pics. Show footage. Image slideshow. Image files. Add files. Let's go to pics of Roblox. Yep, this will make sense. Perfect. Now you can see this thing. Basically, you'll see this in 2026 for live streams and shits. I need to just like cancel. Basically, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I figured out what this is. There we go. So when I might just get rid of the triple dots. And then we just fuck around. Might just get rid of that one lousy dot. Increase the size too. You get to watch this at real time, baby. Oh, fine. Fuck it. Bitches. Yeah, now you're happy, it seems like. Just now it's perfect-ish. It consumes more bandwidth, but so what? I don't give a shit. So, yeah, thanks for watching this live stream and shit. Actually, fuck it. We're still gonna do this live stream and shit, even if it goes to the next day. It's still live stream, it's still on, but I need to create the GIMP that let's go to Roblox and look at actual animals, die machines, living machine, aeromorphs, and this looks corny. Yeah, this is the best pictures possible. Open with GIMP. I swear this is giving me sleep deprivation. Fortunately, I do have sleep. Update available. Please fuck off. Live streams and shit. The biggest problem is the color scheme. The blurring is too much. Let's try letterboxing. No, this is too ass. Oh, right, this one is the color picker. We need to like create a new layer. Because who in the flying fuck would would not use layers and shit. Live streams and shit. Let me just do this here. Let's just do this, yeah? I need to look at my old YouTube live streams and shit thumbnails. Live streams and shits. Fuck. Live streams and shit. Let's just say stop fucking. No to Kufi Arabic. Regular. No to Kufi Arabic. Let me just try this. Boom. Perfect. You need to drag it so we give it a believable shit. And then we drag it here. Dragon, dragoon. So basically, you won't see the new thumbnail yet, but maybe you might, or not. Export as documents, live. Just upload a teaser pic. And then let's just do the final thing. Change the thumbnail. That's 5 bitches. We have a new thumbnail now. Now it's saved. So we thank you for wasting your time watching this live stream and shit. I know. It's been 3 hours of making. Like... Fortunately, I do not ping at everyone for those shit. So yeah, bye bitches. I'm going to bed. I'm so fucking tired.